Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Tate harmed by new jail foe Theresa and Brady frenzy in danger in the slammer. Days of Our Lives uncover that EJ DiMera will persevere with regards to making Tate dark compensation for Holly Jonas' horrible medication show. Tragically, that implies Tate will confront his very own bad dream in jail. Now that Tate's being charged as a grown-up and held in prison, Tate will be left with solidified lawbreakers, and that will endanger his security without skipping a beat. Can we just look at things objectively for a moment? Tate doesn't seem to be a troublemaker who can keep his own against the other brawny detainees. Soon Tate makes another foe, or perhaps a few of them. In the interim, DOL fans can anticipate that Theresa Donovan and Brady Dark should stress over how Tate's holding up in the slammer. Days say Brady and Theresa will visit Tate during to tell him he has a lot of help outwardly. During that visit, Theresa and Brady will make a horrendous revelation. When Brady and Theresa are brought together with Tate, they'll take one glance at him and respond with frightfulness. Tragically, Tate will arrive on somebody's terrible side before this gathering, so he'll have a bruised eye and will look pretty desolate. Days will undoubtedly predict that Brady and Theresa will experience a panic over Tate's safety, but he may advise them to back off to avoid escalating the situation. Tate could figure he can deal with the danger he's confronting, yet Theresa and Brady will worry about the chance of Tate getting all the more truly harmed sometime later. According to Days spoilers, Brady and Theresa will work together to try to protect Tate because Tate could even meet a grim end. Tragically, EJ doesn't appear prone to move and may contend that Tate merits whatever happens to him in prison. In any case, Days of Our Lives say Theresa and Brady will get refreshes on some disturbing Tate news as they keep on managing this emergency. Why Days has no body of evidence against Tate Dark. We comprehend that EJ is extremely furious on Days of Our Lives. He and Nicole recently lost their child, and presently his significant other needs to manage her little girl lying in a trance-like state because of a medication glut. We comprehend EJ feels defenseless and that he thinks dealing with Tate is the one thing he can do to help Nicole. However, we likewise comprehend that Salem's head prosecutor has no case, at first sight, etc. Tate Dark, time to the point of enduring. One of EJ's charges against Tate is that he stood by excessively lengthy to get Holly clinical assistance, which demolished her condition. How can he know that? Moreover, how could he demonstrate it? EJ has no clue and no proof about what time Tate tracked down Holly, and how long passed among then, at that point, and when the police showed up. The sum total of what he has is the time the police showed up on the scene, apparently, yet regardless of whether there is video film of when Tate passed on the party to find Holly, nothing remains to be resolved the way in which long it was until he's seen as her. However, he has his admission. Drug pusher. EJ is persuaded that Tate gave Holly the medications, which she went too far with. His possibly proof is that Tate was holding the rest of they tracked down them. Tate says he tracked down them in Holly's control and gotten them. That is a characteristic drive. Except if EJ can find the vendor who offered the medications to Tate, he can't demonstrate by. Besides, Holly told Tate she purchased the ADD prescriptions from a companion at school. It's EJ's, or, in any event, Rafe's responsibility to circle back to that story. What's more, when he finds the guilty party, there goes EJ's just piece of actual proof. Salem equity and argumentative discussions. With regards to Days of Our Lives, each fan has their own viewpoint and cleanser center point is the same. For 5 days, we sat and watched the upside, the terrible, and in the middle between, and presently we offer you a helpful survey and a shameless scrutinize of the Times of Our Lives week that was. Days of Our Lives, the pundit's POV. We're multi-week profound into 2024 and demonstrating the veracity of material wrote by interval authors. Up to this point, I'm not dazzled. The joke being made of the Salem equity framework where Tate is concerned is out and out ridiculous, and not positively. Ava can get a telephone, talk with a Dom, and there will never be been a Dom in the Battle team. There's been a Martino, an Angelo, an Eddie, Luca, Carmine, and Jimmy, yet never a Dom, and definite a commitment that Clyde Weston's all's corrupted medications off the road, yet she can't, inspire him to make Clyde ancient history? Huh? Furthermore, regardless of Alex and Justin overcoming any barrier between them beforehand, the scripters are currently making a special effort to alienate the two since, why? They maintain that I should lament naming the previous most better person, which I did in my yearly best and most terrible gathering? To portray Alex as a bad guy? To find yet more fake show as they work towards the inescapable uncover that it's truly Xander whom Victor sired? Yet, generally inexcusable of all, the show is exhausting. Ordinary and unacceptable. Talk, 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 talk. Thank heavens for redirections like Sloane and Leo. Basically their conflicts convos remain bitingly flavorful. Further thoughts for the day *, was it just me, or did Officer Macaulay appear to be a competent Salem police officer? I guess there must be one. How likely is it that anybody will illuminate Maggie, Suzanne Rogers, that her granddaughter is mulling in a state of extreme lethargy? What's more, for what reason didn't Abe, James Reynolds, promptly run to Nicole's side after becoming aware of Holly's, Ashley Puzimas, predicament? He probably won't recall the set of experiences that they share, yet he personally has conceded that he feels a fatherly association with her in his heart. Large amazements and surprising insider facts. Days are here. See how your favorite Salemites are causing trouble. This will be an episode you won't have any desire to miss. Days spoilers. Chad, Billy Flynn, gets in on the defying your sibling activity this time as he needs to realize what is the deal with Stefan and Ava to the extent that the medication exchange is going, and what occurs next is very much a shock. Likewise, recollect, Chad made an arrangement with Everett to make quick work, all things considered, and he's doing his part to find a few solutions. In the meantime, Everett is drawing nearer to Stephanie, Abigail Klein, as they cooperate and security further. They had an incredible love at one time and it seems to be to an ever-increasing extent. Stephanie is recalling why. Will this unique time together spur her to move Everett out of the companion zone? Somewhere else, Tripp figures out that Wendy didn't leave Salem true to form. But does this imply that she is not leaving at all, or that she is simply delaying things in order to assist him in discovering what his mother is really up to? Paulina meets Maggie and Nicole at the hospital, but she isn't ready to talk about her illness right now. Yet, it's getting increasingly hard for her to conceal it. Will she open up to the women? Photos Days of Our Lives airs on Peacock Plus in the United States and the W Network or Global TV app in Canada on weekdays. For more about what's coming up in Salem, look at every one of the most recent Days spoilers, and for a top-to-bottom gander at the show's set of experiences. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.